Hey everybody, welcome to Pencil for Life. This is the one, the only Brad. How are you guys doing today? I know this is a day late. It is Thursday for comic review. I apologize for that. We did have my book launch yesterday, which is currently on the screen, handyman, and took a lot longer than I thought it was going to do. So I owe you guys a comic video, like I always do every week. I am writing solo today. Chester does have the link if he wants to come in, but looks like it's just going to be you and me today, and I hope that's okay. I really do. Anyways, before we begin, I want to thank everybody who did come out yesterday, hung out with me when we went live. It was a crazy video. Some of my friends are a little bit crazy on there, but it was a good time. And currently, we're sitting at $301 raised as of last night, and I'm happy with that. I really am. So let's continue to push, though. Keep it going. Link is in the description below if you want to get a copy. I would appreciate it. Let me know. Let's get right into it this week. Let's start with what came out this week. We are on MidtownComics.com. And let's start with Dark Horse here. A couple of these I have not heard. I didn't even order for the shelf. Astro Hustle. I don't know. Black Hammer is always pretty good, so we did get that one at the store. Frozen is out this week. Girl at the Bay #2. The first one's just kind of okay, so, yeah, it's all right. DC Comics. DC Comics has some good stuff this week. Batman was out, of course. Adventures of Super Sons. That's always a popular one. Adventures with Super Sons. So I would check this out. See if you guys like it. It's a 12-bit part issue, so you can still get number ones at most stores, I believe. In fact, I think there's still some that are available to order. And Deathstroke is out. Deathstroke is doing these weird, funky B covers this month. I'm not a big fan of those. They remind me of Goofy Deadpools. I don't really like those, but it's okay. Oh God, the longest running series ever right now, Doomsday Clock. For this 12-part series, it's supposed to take a year. They're pushing 18 months, and number 9 just came out. So by the time it finishes, it should be 18 months. Female Furies #2. This is a waste of space. I did check it out. I thought the first one was already bad. This one is on a whole new level of worse. It's just straight up a Me Too book, and Me Too is not good for anybody to read. They should not be reading these books at all. And I don't know what they're thinking making this book. It's just, God, it's just a waste. Waste of paper, dude. It really is. Green Arrow #50. That's out if you're into Green Arrow. My boy Salt Lake City Green Arrow, friend of mine, he's into it. Dresses up as Green Arrow. So check that one out. Green Lantern. I love this cover, by the way. It's pretty cool. Pretty good cover there. I don't really read Green Lantern, even though I do like the hero. Harley Quinn, Justice League, Teen Titans. Oh, Young Justice #3 is out this week, so I give that a check. Definitely a 90s vibe from that cover, man. Total 90s right there. So check that out. Dynamite, what do we got this week? Looks like Kiss. I didn't get Kiss at the shop. Obey Me came out. I did not look at this yet. I don't know what it's about, to be honest. Red Sonja, though. Red Sonja is out this week. Another good issue. This is the best cover by far, in my opinion. Look at that, dude. Oh, my God. Joe Jusko. He's such a talented artist. I'm not saying the other guys aren't talented, but, I mean, that's an okay cover. Her hair is just way out of control, though. And definitely Lisner covers are always pretty popular. I just don't like the way she's standing right there. Something about it to me just kind of rubs me the wrong way. This one's just, I don't know. Okay, it feels like a weird animation, is going on. Kind of a mannish face, you know. But this one, oh my god, look at that. Classic fantasy look. Love the look, love the feel. I like how he does the metal, paints the metal. So good. And right here, Death Dealer's hat, dude. Death Dealer's helmet and axe right there. Yeah, Red Sun, you can pull it off. All good. And of course, they have a couple other variants as well. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, don't care about those. But, anyways, check that one out. $6 Million Man is out. I did not check this out either. Just not my cup of tea. Vampirilla is out this week. Vampirilla Reanimator. I have a bunch of guys who do like the Reanimator series, so they are getting this one. IDW. My Little Pony G.I. Joe is the only thing's out. Well, and From Hell Master Edition, but the regular stuff is just G.I. Joe and My Little Pony. This cover's a little dark. Looks a little weird. Image Comics this week. Die number 4 is out. Good series. It's still going strong. I would check it out if you're role-playing, into role-playing games, things like that. Definitely check it out. Let's see here. Some Paper Girls is out this week. Unnatural, that should just die. It's a book I'm not interested in at all. It's just, I mean, look at that. Yeah, like, she's like half pig, half woman. It's just so weird. Anyways. Selfmade number 4 is out. People are still liking that one. So, Marvel. Age of X-Men Prisoner number 1. Not bad. I did check this out while I was at the store. The interior artwork is better than the cover. So I would definitely check this one out. It's the first time I've seen it happen in a while where the interior is actually better than the cover art. So, yeah, I just don't see it very often. I do like this cover a little better. It is better than the interior art there, but just a cover. Let's see here. Oh yeah, apparently there's a polybagged version, which I never saw. I wouldn't mind seeing that one. But again, too many variants for books anyways. Amazing Spider-Man. The Hunted starts today. 16.8 issue. I hate it when they do that stuff. The point stuff, because it's weird how, because I think they run 2 stories at the same time. It's such a weird system. It throws off my customers at the store when they think they're not getting a book this week and then they get a book this week. It's kind of weird. Greg Land, always known for copying pictures. You know that's a porn chick face. Gosh. Avengers No Road Home number 4 of 4 is out this week. Black Order number 5. Conan, which we're going to be reviewing, is out this week. Because I wanted to do the whole four-part series on the death of Conan. Well, that's what it was called. Okay, this is probably one of the funner ones. Ghost Rider Destroys the Marvel History. Number 1. We had a good time mulling this over at the shop. Check it out. I like this cover. The artwork style is quite nice. I like inside the book they give a feeling of, they're actually going back through the different types of old comics and artwork and stuff. It's pretty cool. So, I would check that out. Daredevil. Get that one. Chip Zdarsky is doing a good job on Daredevil right now. So, not a bad thing to do. Domino's Hot Shots. I'm not too sure what I think about it. I like how they used his artwork for the variant on this one, but here's like the cover A. And something about like she just I don't know, something about the way she looks right there kind of throws me off. Um, anyways, we'll keep going. Immortal Hulk. Um, Meet the Scrolls #1. Okay. I did not read this, but it was interesting. It caught my eye. It's in my box. I'm gonna check it out later. Scotty Young variants are always fun, but yeah, it's just something about it. I think they just put it out anyway. It's because of the movie that's coming out this week. Padme Amidala. Yeah, not for me. Vader though. Dark Visions #1. We're going over that today. So that'll be a good book. There's a bunch of different variants, it looks like. I did not know. I didn't get all these at the shop because I think there was quotas. So, not a bad week for Star Wars fans. X-Men's out. There's always X-Men every week. This was the weird one that came in. Okay. Ziggy Pig Silly Seal Comics. I like the artwork on this cover. I was not sure about the book, though, to be honest. It's just a little too extreme for me, artwork-wise. Something about it. It's super old style. Not for me. Oberon #2. That was a good book that when we read it, check it out. Just going to highlight a couple independents here that we went through. What was it? Oh yeah, Ronan Island. So we're going over this one. Cover's great, and I'll give you my thoughts on the book here pretty soon. But again, look, they have so many different covers, and the book's hasn't even been out for very long. Why would you do that? Let's see here. Zombie Tramp is out. Daniel Mendoza's campaign is going great for his book right now. 18 Days, Grant Morrison. Fortnite #1. So if you hate Fortnite, this book is for you. Check it out, I guess. It's just a fun parody book. Reload yourself, I guess. Robotech, always popular at my store, Van Helsing. But yeah, that's it for some of the new peaks coming out this week, or that have been out this week. Again, Handyman is live right now, but let's get to the comics, shall we? Let's get to the comics. Let me stop presenting this. Let's pull up the camera. There we go. So, we're going to start. Oh, there we go. Noob. There we go. And Ronan Island, #1. By Boom Studios. Greg Pak is the writer. Greg Pak has done some great work. I don't know this artist. First time ever seeing his work. Let's pull this open. So this is kind of roughly anime-ish in look. Combination of Western and anime type feel for the book. The book is, I would say, teenage level, maybe preteen. You could probably do. The reading level is not that advanced. Almost anybody could do it. The book, though, centers around this boy and girl. The boy represents kind of the older samurai traditions in the past, and the girl represents the new way of doing things where, of course, but the new, like, anybody from anywhere, can train and become leader, And so at the beginning of the book, they're competing kind of for leadership of this island. So they're like survivors of this big storm. They've been huddled together on this island for some time. And these are two students from two different masters. and so they are competing, and there's equal things about both of them, which I understand. But they have this saying in the book is, which I do like. Where's it at here? Where's it at here? Yeah, together in strength, and they're trying to give the idea that old ideas plus new ideas, as long as you work together, you know, you're stronger than if you are alone. And I understand that, and I think it's a good premise. Especially people in Congress need to know about that right now. But this is a good book. I think it's good for kids. It's an interesting story so far. You know, I don't want to go too far into it, but I would recommend getting this definitely for children, preteens. Definitely read it together. You can talk about what it means to work together and be stronger together than separate. Because marriages are like that, families are like that. So it's definitely a good book. I would check it out. So um, definitely, it's going to be a buy for me this week, especially if you got family and kids. So check out Rhode Island by Boom Studios this week. Next book we're going to go over real quick is Conan number 4, Conan the Barbarian number 4. This is part 4 of The Death of Conan. So the artist did take a break, it looks like, on this one. Not a permanent break, which is the last 2 issues. This is it's a different art style, but I like it. It's really dark and grimy and gritty, and like you can see it right there. Lots of use of black and heavy line. Uh, it's a fun style for me anyway. It may not be for everybody, but a good book. I think it's a good wrap up to the Death of Conan because in this one they talk about the death being of himself. Not actually dying so far. But the death of the barbarian that he used to be because he became king. And I think it's a very fitting story. It's good. I like how the emotion it brings, the how he's frustrated because he's confined to being a ruler, not the roaming barbarian that he used to be. So him and the lion are kind of the same thing, caged animals. So, but it's great. I like the story, the way it reads. I like the feel of it. If I could own an original artwork from this page, I definitely would. Just look at those lines, so good. It's definitely for me. If you're a Conan fan, it's a must buy this week. So all the Conans are hitting all the right numbers actually. So check it out for sure. Looks like minus messed up staples. I don't even know how it's being held together right now, to be honest. Yeah, there's no staples on the outside. It's gonna fall apart. But yeah, it's definitely a must get for me. So check out Conan this week. You'll like the story. You'll like the way this arc ends. It's really, really good. So, our last book that we're going to go over, Star Wars Vader #1, Dark Visions. Dude, okay, so this book, I don't know who the artist is because they did put a credit page in here. And on this variant cover, his name is not on the front. So, well, this is cool. I don't know when it takes place, but there is the point of view from this book is actually from this kid, this alien kid. And they're on a planet where people don't normally visit, and they usually hide underground. There's a big space battle above, and Vader comes crashing down to the Earth. And it is a fun take. uh, on a Black Knight hero story, which is cool because this kid is not as advanced as the Empire is or the Rebellion is. They don't really talk about spaceships or anything like that. So, um, but oh my gosh, it's such a good read for me. I love the way we get it from his point of view. And dude, this 2-page shot right there, and there's one more back here when he's on the horse. It's so good. I love the way it feels. So I would definitely check it out. Look at that, dude. It's so good right there. Yeah, he's supposed to be like a Black Knight on a horse. I would get this book. It reads really well. The art style is really, really good. They always put top artists on Vader, so um, it's definitely a must-read this week. And it's definitely worth the price. I think the price for this one, yeah, it's $4.99. Uh, Even though it was kind of a light read because the kids' vocabulary is not very big. There's not a lot of talking. There's a lot of action. So it does go pretty quick, but there's a lot of pages for $4.99. So I would get this book for sure. Conan this week is $3.99. It's a decent. It's a really good wrap up to the story. And then Ronin Island is also $3.99 this week. Good kids book. So for this book this week, I got 3 good books that I chose. So check them out. Again, so next week I will be doing the show on Wednesday. Back to our normal schedule, Wednesday mornings. We'll be doing it then. So, in the meantime, please support Handyman, my book. It is down. The description's down below. Check it out. I know you'll love the story if you give it a shot. So, and I'm working my hardest on doing that artwork, and it looks great. So, anyways, guys, thanks for being with me today. Take care. God bless you, and be safe. See you next week.